I still feel like I fell off the face of the earth, but I really have just been the sleepiest human ever. Like, I just feel like there's something in the water. Share it at the bottom here. Ooh, Five of Swords. The Tower. Ten of Cups. Five of Swords. The Tower. Ten of Cups. There's some type of indecision, instability, some type of downfall that's like regarding your home life, your ultimate happiness, everything that you've sort of been like working towards, building towards at the time, whatever plans you've been trying to like move towards, manifest, that sort of thing. It's like there's a shift that needs to take place after like the rug was pulled out from under you, right? Like kind of a loss of confidence. What do I always say? Was not expecting that. That's the Ace of Cups. Hold on, let me see if it's upright or reversed. It's reversed. So like there's a need to put a little love in your heart, but also like pour a little bit of self-love into self, obviously, and like open your heart to love again. Death, rebirth. Okay, y'all are gonna think I'm wild, but like, yeah, there are kind of butterflies around this, but I kind of feel like the lightning is like a butterfly wing in and of itself. Like I just saw that and that's just what I thought, right? I don't know. Let's get a couple more. Nine of Cups reversed. My darlings, what is going on with y'all? What's going on in the energy here? It's like lost your treasure or something. That was the world that wanted to come out. I just saw 555 because it's literally 5:55 in the morning. Okay, but okay, Strength and Nine of Swords. It's like it's trying to change. It's trying to alchemize. You know what I mean? I just also saw 3, 2, 1 countdown. It's almost like I keep having to pause because I'm like, what the freak? This is kind of wild. It's almost like there's these like unmanifested dreams of yours, right? You remember we have the Five of Swords, the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and we have the Ace of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Cups reversed, and we have Strength, and then we have the Nine of Swords, both of those upright. It's like these unmanifested desires, unfulfilled dreams, hopes, wishes, a lack of belief in self and love. And then right in the center here we have that Ace of Cups reverse, right? That need to pour love into yourself, that need to open yourself up to love, to life. And we're starting and ending with swords here, so this is very much trapped in the mind, right? But there is strength coming over this. There is a need to like alchemize through this, to see through this, to have gentleness and compassion and grace with yourself. And I gotta tell you, my love, to have this on a Venus day, blessed Venus day, by the way, it's breaking my heart just a little bit. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. Well, because you're kidding yourself. You're kidding yourself. I can do bad all by myself. I can go at this alone. I have to do this alone. Lone wolf energy, right? Also, ravens and crows could be very, very significant because they're in all 3 swords cards, which I think they're in all swords cards within this deck. But I digress. This specifically reminds me of the Vulture card within the Animal Spirits deck that really talks about, don't get me to line. I'm pretty sure it's like being misunderstood and being able to kind of like swallow. Well, I'm gonna put it on the screen because again, don't get me to line. But It's like the sun is trying to blast out on you, and you're kind of like wanting to stay hidden, wanting to stay in the shadows. So it's almost like kind of wanting to stay in this ick, this stuck energy, right? You've gotten used to this tower. You've gotten used to this feeling of the rug being pulled out from under you, and it's comfortable now. And so you don't want to move from it. You don't necessarily want to alchemize this and move on, like and do better and think better, because that's what you think is your, like, that's what you think is meant for you, not this, right? So there was this tower regarding this happiness, this home life. I mean, the Ten of Cups is a card of marriage, of union, of family, legacy, and all of that. And it kind of really broke your heart and really kind of left you closed off. But there's also this need, again, with this Ace of Cups, the reverse being in the dead center of everything. There's this need to open your heart again after this, to not feel like you need to go at it alone. Yeah, Five of Cups at the bottom here. Grief, loss, right? Kind of focusing on the cups that fell over and not the two cups that are still upright. Which the Five of Cups is actually kind of a good card, right? Because it's, again, there's those two cups that are still upright that you're not seeing, that you're not noticing at this time. The Tower. Yeah, Seven of Cups reversed. Nine of Pentacles, a kind of a distrust and uncertainty with not just with yourself, but with spirit, with those around you. Again, like you have Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups, right? It's like this tower, and I stopped at 7-11. It's like this tower, like, just completely removed your ability to trust in yourself, to trust in spirit, but also to like to understand how to move with like indecision, to like not need all the answers at once. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. Judgment in reverse. Two of Cups. It's like you think you got it wrong before, so like, why try now? And you're not seeing something clearly, but it's, again, you don't want to see it clearly. You don't want to see yourself clearly. You don't want to see the situation clearly. You don't want to see this person clearly, because it's regarding another person. It's regarding an emotional connection, right? So this is the heartbreak, right? Something happened regarding whoever it was that you were probably building a life with, and now you just kind of feel like you need to go at it alone. There's this woe is me, I will only ever be alone kind of anxiety trapped in the mind, this sorrow, this grief that you're meant to be alchemizing, but you don't believe that you can even make like your dreams come true or anything like that. This is not what dreams are made of, baby. This is Cups and Swords. This is trapped in the mind over an emotional situation. Deciding that you don't get the treasure at the end of the tunnel, that rainbow. You don't get the picket fence and all of that. Yeah, this is I really hate this for you. This is illusion. This is fantasy in the worst way. In the worst way. Oh, I look rough. Sorry, this is not about me. That was not a good look. You know when you just wake up and like your face hasn't flushed itself? Yeah. I'm getting puffer fish. And then look, it actually coming out. Under this strength, under this need to have compassion and grace with yourself, under this need to tame the beast within. The beast within you is this sorrow. It's learning to see past this sorrow. But you can't, because you don't kind of want to. It's like you're drowning underwater, drowning in the sea of emotion. That was it. Okay, and the next should come out. Ace of Pentacles. Under the Nine of Swords, there's an opportunity here to alchemize through this, to see through this. There's an offering here. We started with the Chariot, and then here we are again with the Chariot. I'm still hearing unpredictable. Did I say I was hearing unpredictable before? Well, I am. It's like this opportunity, this golden little nugget, this golden coin that's being gifted to you is to turn that frown upside down. I'm deeply unserious right now, I'm sorry. But to seriously, to find nurturing, to find light within the situation, like levity of heart, of mind, and allow that to move you forward. Two things can be true at once. Doesn't matter. Pentacles, I wanted to come out but didn't. Okay, to wrap it up, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Devil, we have the Six of Swords sideways, and then we have the World actually coming out, and then we have the Ten of Wands and Justice. There is, I mean, look, double down on your shadow, on your obsession, on the dark side, if you will, right? I'm being chained, a slave to your baser instincts, your subconscious illusions and all of that. Like, decide not, and then Seven of Wands literally fell right on top of Judgment reverse, right? Just like make that decision, make that choice to decide not to do that, right? To not to see the light within and to see the power that you hold, and to decide, you know what, like, I can make a stand on this, and I'm gonna stand my ground, and I'm gonna like fight for this, right? You can decide to do, like, you can decide to fight, like, to double down on this devil, right? And this devil fell right on top of the Two of Cups. Whatever it is that you're afraid of as it pertains to love, whatever this is that dug up within your shadows, like, you can move on from this. You can, but it's like you're kind of still carrying it with you. You're trying to be navigated towards something better, brighter. You can close out this fell right on top of the Five of Cups. You can close out this cycle of grief, right, of loss, like immense loss, right, and longing and whatnot, and release the burden here by finding the light, by giving it over to spirit. You can choose to do that. That is an option that is available to you, right? But it's up to you. Justice, like, what goes around comes around. What you put in, like, cause and effect, all of the things. What you put in is what you get out. Literally, Six of Cups. I mean, ooh, Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles, which for me is the card of equilibrium, universal equilibrium, right? A balancing out of the universal order as it pertains to your own life. So that's available to you here. That's what's being asked of you. One last one for the collective, please. That was the Eight of Cups. Yeah. Choose to walk away from this. Choose to leave it behind. Choose to let it go. Eight of Cups is painful. It's painful to walk away from all those cups. It's emotion. It's nostalgia. But what story are you writing at this time? Literally, Eight of Swords. You're not trapped in the mind. You're not trapped in this. This doesn't have you. This doesn't have you tied up. This doesn't have you choked up by the throat. You can choose to see out of this. You can choose to see beyond the reflection here and see what really is, right? Reflections show us what we want to see sometimes, but then also sometimes it shows what it is that we actually need to see. And it's kind of twofold here, both for you. Like, this is what you kind of want to see, but it's like it's also showing you what it is that you need to see in order to know that, like, what needs to shift here, what needs to change here, what's hanging on by a thread that needs to be clipped, right? It's like an angel clipping their wings, but like for the best, for the betterment of yourself. Let's alchemize this. Let's world this energy, because this is a lot. This is really heavy stuff. But you didn't get Ten of Swords. You didn't get, what's another horrible card? I mean, you did kind of get like all the other ones, but I would say Ten of Swords would be like the worst of the worst, right? So like, just it's up to you. Like, starting with the Five of Swords here and ending with Justice is very telling. But technically we ended with the Eight of Cups as well. It is up to you to choose to close this loop, to choose to balance both of these out. It's up to you. Only you can decide that for yourself. truly. Only you can walk away from your past. Nostalgia is actually a bitch sometimes, right? Like getting caught up in nostalgia at all times, like it's not, clearly for you, it's not doing you any good. It's keeping your heart closed off. It's providing you all these reasons for why, right? Keeps reminding you of whatever this tower was. I do think this was a thing that was of the past. I don't think this is something that's coming, right? Because you're already in this headspace, in this, in this headspace, in this heart space. It's like someone took your love, someone ruined, as I say, Ten of Swords, something ruined what it was that you thought was your perfect vision of happiness, of wholeness, of family, union, harmony, all of that. But like, consider that maybe that wasn't on solid ground. Consider maybe that there needed to be foundational shifts for that needed to be restructured a little bit. Like, see the light in this. See what this was trying to teach you, what this was trying to provide for you. This isn't saying that they're like, this, none of this was saying that there's still stuff that you need to work on, other than flipping your own perspective and deciding to see the light in what has already happened. Not that there's still more growth that you need to do. There is no more healing that needs to be done. There's a releasing, there's letting go, there's forgiving yourself, forgiving that person, forgiving the situation itself, and deciding to move on, deciding that you want to move on. And that, like, you can say, you can give me all the excuses in the world, but with that Seven of Swords and that Judgment, right, like Judgment reverse back to back, that shows me that this is a choice. This is a willful choosing to stay in the dark, to stay in the past. And it's not escaping me that I actually chose to record this literally in the dark, other than my light. Like, the light is available. It's right up, literally my ring light is, as you can see, like my ring light is right above me. The light is right above you. Should you choose to look upward, look towards it, instead of looking all around you at all the other darkness. This is okay. This is what it is. Someone explained this perfectly. An astrologer that I hate that look. Sorry, an astrologer that I love. I follow her. I can't remember her name. Anyway, she was describing Mercury retrograde. She said that we're at that we've reached the midpoint of Mercury retrograde, and that the beginning of Mercury retrograde, like pre-shadow, and then the beginning of Mercury retrograde is the descent, right? The descent into hell, into our underworld, right? And then post, like the halfway mark, and then post shadow period, that is the ascent back up into light. You are here down at the bottom. You have a choice to make. Are you going to stay here in your underworld, or are you going to choose to ascend back up into the light? You're already at rock bottom anyway, baby. Choice is yours. Choice is yours. I love you so much. I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful Venus day. This was not the reading that I expected, but this was clearly a reading that the collective needed. So yeah, take care of yourself. Bye.